fuck? Oh my, I hate this thing so much. Like, it's so annoying that they attack like 5 times. You know what? Fuck this.
Just bombing them.
Just hand grenade it. That'll do.
God,
We need to bring someone in who can take the hit. So Oren can take the hit.
Of course he can.
Make sure we fuck this thing up. And then whack her, bring him back to life. Come on, we've got like 50 fucking Phoenix down. Let's go. Just throw it at her. Wouldn't it be great if you could miss with that? Just miss with the Phoenix down.
Just throw it onto the floor next, then they have to crawl for it. Like,
Please. It's alright, can't worry, 'cause I've got a bunch more hand grenades. Where are they? There we go. Playing COD now. Yeah! That must be so scary.
That's just that moment where, in like when you put it onto veteran mode and all the CPUs have perfectly cooked the grenade, and they've also landed it directly on your toes. And it's like,
Yeah.
oh no. Just insta kill every time.
So now Lulu knows Bio, because Toxic is another really great, powerful ability in this game. Like, it affects a lot more enemies than you'd think, and then the damage over time is super great.
Sounds good.
It's not worth like teaching other people, but having one member of your party you can just cause poison damage is really great. What are we learning, Whacker? What's Whacker learning today? Sleep Buster. It's basically put people to sleep. Guaranteed. Let's go.
Sleep buster, but surely that would be busting sleep.
Yeah, sure, that's fine. It's the naming convention in this is like sleep attack has a chance of causing sleep for 3 turns. Sleep Buster almost always guarantees sleep for 1 turn, and that's like the trade-off for it. God, stealing these Alped potions.
Yeah, sleep buster makes it sound like something that would bust. Like it sounds like an item that would wake you up.
Yeah,
it busts your sleep essentially.
it's fine.
Ah well, it's fine. Yeah, that's nitpicking.
Do it, Kimari. Yeah! Steel. Steel's great. Look at it, it trivializes every fight with robots. Oh my god. I'm getting so many items. Kimari, you need to get stronger. What are you learning today? Power Sphere. Look at that. Kimari strength increased by 4. Great. Now, he just does slightly more damage than everything. So what should I get for like Lulu? I think I got like the duo. Oh my god. No, it does Ice Strike and Lightning Strike. That's no good. You know what I might put on? Just, even though Death Touch is good, because we never attack with them, I might put the Cactuar Scope on. Because it means she's holding a Cactuar, and just when we spot enemies, she can like see how much HP and stuff they've got.
Okay.
But then it means she's got a Cactuar, which is fucking rad. Oh, let's fight this thing! We've already fought like 5 of them, but it's fine. So let's see what we've got. Ooh, so it's weak to fire. Perfect. Thanks, Cactuar Scope. Get a free hit. Oh my god. Oren. Oren, no. Oh no, no, dear god, dear god. Oh god, he's confused. Like, look at the little Cactuar she's holding. Do you see it?
Yeah.
Oh shit, I used Remedy on myself. The Cactuar's like, what are you doing? We need to heal this man before he just starts like swinging on his own team.
Nah, it's fine.
Yeah, well, she's attacked now, so we'll bring everyone else in. I guess we could just kill this thing right away if we want to be a dick. Where is it?
I mean, who said FF8 isn't bad?
Yeah, we love that guy. I love that game.
We literally did a playthrough of us like talking about how much we like FF8.
Riku wins. Like, Riku, please, show mercy. Just...
Ooh. Oh my god, it's still going.
So we could have made that fight go on a bit longer. I'm like, no, fuck this. Kill this thing right now.
Yeah.
Let's get to the next screen. Yeah, FF8's a great game. Oh, it's Desert's massive.
I like that it just appears, overkill, and then after that, just
You saw more
damage
fire.
attack. It's, oh no.
So this is like Albed's house. And it's getting fucked. And you can see as well, it's getting attacked by monsters. Just on top of everything else, monsters are attacking it.
Yuna's down there.
Of all the places. Let's go.
So he's just getting attacked by the Guardos, who remember have the ability to summon fiends. So they're attacking it with like, oh no! Like, ah! Everyone's getting chased by monsters.
Where's Yuna?
And you can hear in the background,
Yeah, what are they saying?
that's a guy speaking in Albed. But, it's one of those things where you hear it and it's like, it sounds like something else, you can't unhear it. To me, if you listen to it, it sounds like you're saying, I'm annoying, aren't I?
It does sound a bit like that, yeah.
So if you listen carefully, it sounds like saying, I'm annoying, aren't I? I'm annoying, aren't I? And he's not, he's speaking Albed. The Guardo, they came for the summoner. Oh, look at this badass! Are you ready? He's gonna sit, he's gonna stand up, reveal the legend that is. Do it. Well, who else could it possibly be?
You recruits friends?
Do you want to guess, Lucas? He's the most useful person in every Final Fantasy game.
Is it Sid?
It's Sid.
Yeah, fair.
The most useful person in every FF game. It's like, why would you not have him?
Sid,
There we go.
leader of the Albed. He's my dad.
Let's go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We have to save Uni.
Like, Tidus could not give less of a
You're
fuck,
right.
could he?
No, he really couldn't.
Right.
But there he is, though, look. We need to save Yuna. And Tidus is like, not just Yuna, we're saving your people. And this is real rough as well, because the Albed get wrecked. And they don't even have a chance. And the fact they show you like all the dead ones on the floor. So there's not even that like plausible deniability of just maybe they like some of them got away. It's like no, you can clearly see they all got killed. Continuing that trend of Final Fantasy games just randomly having moments where a bunch of people die. Which I think they did really well in that FF7 remake, where the amount of people who were confused when they see Kate sit for like 1 second, like, wait, what the fuck is that
I'll
thing?
be there soon, Uni.
So let's get some bomb cores. Yes! He's protecting his bros. But it doesn't matter because I'm going to steal everything. Fuck this guy. Shit, no, because Oren's got like a frozen sword, it made him immune. That's actually kind of amazing. So I was like, oh, null frost, it'll protect you from frost magic. He's dead next time though, don't you worry about it. Oh, he's doing it again, look! He's squadding up your nose. Let's bring him in. Ugh. Like, he's really going for it, this guy, isn't he? Let's just go for it. I think I've got like a... just fuck it, hand grenades. Hand grenades are always useful. And then Oren. No, he's got his thing anti, so we can't use Oren. Whacker, though. Whacker doesn't have elemental on his damage. And this is that thing of, like, more often than not, elemental stuff just fucks you up.
Yeah.
The amount of times it helps you compared to the amount of times you accidentally heal the enemy or do 0 damage, it's rarely worth it to me. I'm just gonna go. So they're immune to Blizzara, but we can use one then again. So you just always go for the Guardo straight away because they're annoying as fuck. Actually, to be fair, I like Ronzo Rage could probably take care of this. Angry Kimari, let's go. Yeah, Aqua Breath.
Just spitting on folks.
Yeah.
And then one for him. And right, just use Water Error. It's like, ice is great, but like, water does just as much damage. Because they don't actively resist water, it just hits them for like neutral damage, so... Oh no, he reflected it! Get him, Whacker! How you doing? I'm not doing bad. who's coming next.
What in Yevon's name are those?
Yeah, I definitely can just hear that as being I'm annoying all the
This
time.
is terrible.
And the fact is, all this bit goes on for like half an hour. So once
Oh,
you've
no.
started to hear it like that, you can't unhear it. I'm annoying, aren't I? I'm annoying, aren't I? It's just, I think it's a guy saying like evacuate and retreat in like Albed.
Yeah.
So that's him saying that they're going to blow up hell
Oh no.
and send the fiends to hell.
What'd he say?
We have to get underground.
Where's Yuna?
They're going to blow everything up.
Summoner Sanctum. This way.
Oh no! That
Oh
thing
my god.
was fucking schmoving.
There's two of them as well.
So you know what, Lucas? It's time.
Oh no.
Goodbye, Albed. Huh? You go back to whence you came. Oh!
Like through the doorway as well.
Yeah. I like to think that he's still going. Ice. Let's do this. Whacker, end it. Like, because you know that Guado had no fucking clue what's happening there.
Ah, he's approaching for an attack. Ah!
And then Lulu just like with the sick dodges. Oh, they're on 41 health each, look. This is rough. Because like the Guado, just they level them up so much. Oh, well, I'm not doing that. She's not losing out on her XP. She was part of this fight too, so fuck you. Actually, I can bring Kimari in, and then he can also get the XP. But I do wonder what that like Guado thought when he sees Oren coming up, going like pitiful, just swinging his sword like a baseball bat. And there's like some later missions you can do. I'm getting so many items.
That was a lot less bad than I thought it would be. Just based off the fact that cutscenes like
It's because of how fast it came, didn't it?
yeah.
Like, it moves so quick. It was like running in. Like that thing was hauling some fucking fiend ass. Is it getting annoying yet, Lucas?
It's already been annoying.
That's the thing. I think it keeps going. It's super fucking frustrating. Like, would it be more or less annoying if it was like a beep?
I think it might be less annoying, especially now that you've pointed out that it sounds like it's saying that.
Like, would a beep be more or less annoying? Let us know in chat. 'Cause to me, I think the beep would be more annoying because I hate beeping noises. I'm just gonna check my equipment because I found like so many like random things on the floor. I'm just gonna put shivering away. I'm just gonna go for like the extra 5% strength so I don't accidentally hit something. Extra HP. Magic plus 20%. Yeah, super good. Like that red armlet's still like the best thing he has to release everything. Brotherhood's getting me killed, so just counter attack. Yellow shield. Yeah. That's good. Like clock hand. Slow touch is just too good. Like it's such a good ability to have. Double pennant is super strong. Slow war doesn't matter. There we go. Like, he's going, isn't it?
To be fair, the only other thing I can hear now instead of an annoying answer is just an annoying cunt. And I'm like, oh no.
That's even worse, isn't it? Make sure I save. There we go. What's through here? I bet it's a monster. Oh, no, it's not. It's filtering out. It's filtering out. There's a lot of build up for this. There is better be a big enemy.
This place done for.
You're right. You're right, Waka.
Like they're all dead.
We Albed, we weren't always like this. Sin destroyed the island, where we all used to live. After that, we were
Oh no, it's
scattered
doubling up.
to every corner of Spira.
Oh man, I just got a
But
quote.
then,
Have you seen that thing
my
Brad
dad
sent to the
brought we all
Fact
back
Fiend chat?
together again.
Joe, we
If
talked
put
about
our
Zack's the
minds to it and work
Snyderverse in the
together,
chat.
then we can
Brad's
make
been
a new
doing
home.
research for the
Everyone
Fact
worked
Bass.
hard.
People don't know. Zack
We have
Snyder
our home
wanted the
back
4:3 aspect ratio for his cut of the Justice League because he's
things
said
have to turn
that,
out this way.
and I quote, superheroes tend to be, as figures, they're less horizontal. Maybe Superman when he's flying, but when he's standing, they're more vertical. And Brad's like, that'd be a great argument if not for the fact every shot of the movie, like the trailer shot, is them all stood in a line. And he's getting really mad about it because he's doing the research. He's like, oh god, the quote's even stupider than you said.
It's so funny that, like, Brad seemingly hadn't interacted with the Snyder
And
fans until
his
this point.
interaction,
And now you saw within half a day he went from like, this is a bit annoying to like, no, I've had enough.
Ah shit, they're immune to being put to sleep. In which case, Oren, just kill him. Yeah, like that thing of like, just Superman is horizontal and they're vertical except when he's flying, which means that like Zack Snyder is literally just looking with his eyes, and he says, well, Superman's lying down, so that's like horizontal, but when he's stood up, that means vertical. Like, it's literally how a child looks at things. It's incredible.
Like, what about when he's punching something? It's like, if it's an uppercut, it's vertical. If it's a straight, then it's a horizontal, right? That's how it works.
Yeah, we mentioned the 4x3 in the latest video, and Brad was confused about it, so we did another video talking about it. And just while he's been researching it, he's been getting progressively more pissed off with how stupid it is. He's like, I can't believe this man got to direct this movie. About all the stuff where he's hearing like, 4x3 is what the camera captures. Like, no, it's not. Lenses are circular. We were all talking about it, it's like, it has to be a joke. We had to confirm that it's not a joke, they're serious.
Yeah.
Or like where I showed in that message that we got of like, come on, you just need to let it go. We know you don't like the movies, from people with like Snyderverse in their like Twitter handles. It's like, just let it go. Whacker, you need to start getting these Albed potions out here, mate.
No. Zack Snyder's recent film was like Army of the Dead.
Yeah.
Was it?
That's the movie as well, where there's literally dead pixels on screen.
Yeah, yeah.
And he
That
also
doesn't, like I can't remember the term for it, like the bokeh or whatever. Like the focus literally changes
in
like
middle of
line
shots, yeah.
by line on the same shot to focus on the person that's speaking, so that you can tell who's speaking. It's like, we can tell because they're talking to that.
And do you know why
don't need to focus
Yeah.
on it.
And do you know why he did that? It's because he bought a new lens on eBay. And he bought that new lens, and he's like, well, this new lens is great, so I want to show it off, so I'm going to use this new lens. But the new lens had had scratches and stuff on it, so it doesn't even show up properly in the film.
Oh god.
So it's like he bought a new lens and then just shot every frame with it, even though it doesn't work. There we go. So Catchwa's woke her up. Good Catchwa, doing its job.
But I just love the idea that like a visual medium where you can see people's mouths moving while they're talking and seeing them emote as they talk. He's like, no, I need to make sure that they're the only person in focus on screen while they're talking.
Yeah, there's also like UFOs and shit in the background because he wanted to set. He's done like that thing that way he wants to set it up for a sequel again. So he's put like UFOs and stuff in the background of it. It's like, for fuck's sake. And there's like robot zombies and stuff in it without any sort of introduction.
It's over.
He's trying to hint at like a deeper world. It's like, it makes me miss. Like, 'cause he did like his one good movie is the Dawn of the Dead movie that he did.
It was okay, yeah.
It's like his
Like,
one good movie until he turns it a schlock at the
I
end.
remember when we were all like, 13 and thought like the visuals of like 300 and Sucker Punch were cool, but then realised that they're just bad movies. So that's all they are, like slow, boring spectacle.
Yes.
It was like, yeah, at the time when I didn't know much about filmmaking, that shit seemed really cool and awesome, and then I grew up.
Yeah. It was the opposite thing. You grew up. There's not really much more to say about it beyond that. Of just, yeah, you grew
Well,
up.
I think there's
What
one
is
more
the
thing to
Summoner's
say, and
Sanctum?
it's that 10% of a
Sanctum
4-hour
is
movie
where
was
we
shot
keep
in
the
slow motion.
summoners.
Carl.
We keep them safe.
Did
there.
this one work it out?
I remember when
them?
the Justice League came out, and it was like just over 10%
I know
of
it's
the
against the
runtime is
teachings
that
and all
on that
that.
movie is
Slow motion.
I get why
complete
you
slow motion
did it.
shots.
Joe, it's
Yeah.
like Joe when you started editing
Well,
videos
I
and you
sure
found a
don't get
cool
it, Wonka.
feature.
They
Yeah.
might get hurt.
Or like Joe when you like
Pilgrimage.
start taking photos and
So
putting
you
them up on
kidnapped
Instagram
them?
and you find that
And
one
like
filter
figuring
that
out
looks
what
good.
filters
If the
were.
Then you
Yeah.
use it for
Job.
everything. Or that
Then
one
who will
camera
beat
angle
Sin?
you look good from.
You want to protect them, I know.
Yep.
But Guardians are there for that.
And this is Tidus
If Guardians
still
do their
not
job
knowing
well,
that
Summoners will be safe.
summoners have to die. And I think you might get told now.
Right?
Because you see like
No.
it's the
Yeah,
fifth time he's
yeah.
mentioned it. And everyone's just like completely stone
Every,
faced.
every single time, everyone just stonewalled him. Like, let's move on then, shall we?
It's quiet. Kimari goes now.
And they still don't tell you. Like it's one of those things. It's a twist that they hint at for a good like 10 hours. It's, oh no! Tazanakan starts playing. Look.
Oh no.
Oh, speaking of slow motion, Lucas.
Zack Snyder. Yeah.
Oh! This thing is like Zack Snyder. 'Cause it's people walking downstairs and it's in slow motion. This is like what you do as a joke when you're doing like the joke sad slow mo of just like slow motion for people walking in downstairs.
So what we're saying is that Zack Snyder has the same cinematic repertoire as like game directors from the 2000 like era, early 2000s.
I will give this props though for playing Tazanakan over action. That's fucking good.
That is, yeah.
'Cause this song is amazing. And this game really does handle music super fucking well of like playing.
Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
Like it's not a hot take to say the Final Fantasy's on their shit when it comes to music.
But the choice to keep playing it after you can run around. And I kind of wish it kept playing. Because there's like a few moments where like music's used really good in video games, like that.
That's true. I apologise. That is a bit unfair on like game developers 20 years ago.
So here's where Donna was though. Remember where she got kidnapped and she's here.
She's not here.
She's not.
Hello again.
No, I say, speaking of like slow motion, I watched like the Sonic
Wait
movie in the
there until
background.
we have performed
Yeah, and, like
the
the
ceremony.
Sonic speed is handled better than
They
Flash's.
died,
Yeah.
protecting us.
Because they have
I was talking about
It's
that movie
not
to you, wasn't I?
much,
Just
but
like,
the least we
what
can do
a
is give them a proper
7 out of
fine
10.
film. What a movie that I forgot I'd watched a day after I'd watched it.
It's a movie carried entirely by Jim Carrey.
Hey,
Yeah, and it
what's
is. You know what?
sacrifice?
It's a not
The
bad
undead said summoners were being
kids movie
sacrificed.
that has Sonic in it, which is exactly
That
what it
summoners
needs to be.
shouldn't have to do
There
a
you go, look.
pilgrimage.
So this little kid knows more than Tidus.
They trust Guardians.
To be fair,
themselves.
Tidus isn't from this time.
He's
The
he's
Albed
literally
had
from
no
a different
right
time.
stopping their pilgrimage.
He's from like 1,000 years ago.
Pilgrimages have
and
to
everything.
stop.
Here we go.
If they don't, and they get to Xanarkand,
Finally, someone fucking tells him. This is where Tazanakan should still be playing.
they might defeat
yeah.
Sin. Uni could... But then she...
Just in the background. I don't know.
He's getting
Uni
faster.
will die, you know?
Like they're speeding it up.
You know, don't you? Summoner's journey to get the final Aeon. Yuna told you, didn't she? With the final Aeon, she can beat Sin.
Like, let's think. No one told him this. No one told Tidus, even though they said, "Do you want to be a guardian?" Yeah, sure. What does it entail?
Kill her. Even if she defeats Sin, it will kill Uni too, you know?
Yeah, like they should cut out all the like non-diegetic noise for this scene. It should just be the music and the audio.
Yeah.
Because it's fantastic.
It does take away when you can just hear that annoying noise in the background.
And I guess the idea is it's supposed to be like just reminder of the impending threat. But because I've ruined it by saying it sounds like this. It's like Tidus,
You
no,
weren't hiding it.
you literally were.
It was just too hard to say.
So you thought, like, the thing is though, this is where Tidus realizes what a dick he was. Because all those times he's telling Yuna, I can't wait till after we beat Sin and we can all hang out. And she's like, yeah.
This thing is, okay, they all say, we didn't keep it from you. He keeps actively mentioning beating Sin and having fun after.
And
None of them tell him a thing, and then Yuna keeps
could
acting
you?
like everything's gonna be fine.
How could you?
Like, it's not even lying
she
by
like a
omission.
sister
They
to
straight
you?
up just
Don't tell
you
him.
were
Ignored chances to tell
Why
him.
don't you do something, Waka?
Don't you think we tried to stop her?
And these are like legitimate questions that he's asking as well. Like, she follows her heart. No, she doesn't. Her dad did this, and she exists in a society where she's brainwashed into doing it.
To become a summoner.
Because like Yuna, I think is canonically like 18 years old.
Oh
But
god,
Waka,
that makes it
that's
so
just
much
totally
worse.
wrong. Summoners shouldn't have to sacrifice themselves. Just so the rest of
It's like realistically, summoners should be like 80. You could only be a summoner if you're 80 years old. Like make it like Logan's Run or something. Oh, for fuck's sake.
As soon as you hit retirement age, you start learning to summon.
Yeah, it's like, why would you make like an 18-year-old do it?
We all live in fear of sin, you know that.
A world without sin.
And they talk about how like, yeah, what you need to like, it's dedication to become a summoner. It's like, if it took Yuna like 5 years, just get someone in the 60s to do it.
Power, even if it means our lives.
Oh. And I get the point they're making. It's like it's our choice to sacrifice stuff, but it's really not. It's like someone sliding the paper in front of you and saying like, "Are you sure you don't want to sacrifice yourself?" It's the literal entire fate of the world depends on it. And if you say no, there's like, well, we're shit out of luck. It's like, well, of course you're gonna say yes.
Yuna, let's go to Xanarkin together. Let's beat
Yeah,
Sin.
maybe Logan's Run is a bit of
told
an
her
old
all the
reference.
things.
Logan's Run, it's I think it's based on a Philip K. Dick novel where
the
it's
whole
after
time,
age
I didn't know
30, everyone
anything.
dies. And the thing is, like, everyone lives in perfect harmony. There's no want, there's no need. But once you get to 30,
Smile.
you get killed. And that's the way they like keep resources and.
That's how they
in check.
keep it as that perfect society, and it's like, is it worth, like, morally okay to do this, even though... Like, it's almost like the Thanos situation, isn't it?
Yeah.
Of like, I will murder half of the alive beings in the universe, but it will make everything better. It's like,
Yeah, it's that
doesn't
thing
make
of-
it right, though.
No, it's it probably is an old reference because I might know in my 30s and I'm like a weird sci-fi buff. Also, shout outs to Tidus in that moment for swinging on Valafor. The flashbacks to this moment, look.
Hey, you got pretty good.
I don't like this filter for a flashback.
No, it's real bad.
You sound sad.
I feel like I wouldn't
Yeah,
mind it if it wasn't so
Want a
heavy.
screen?
Yeah, just put a vignette around the edge. That's all you need to
I
do.
really don't think
Yeah,
that's gonna help.
but this is like they've. You know when you put a filter on, you've got a choice of
You know
whether
what?
to use it like to
100%,
or not.
yeah. Like,
It's
It's like if you
embarrassing to
just
say
put
this
this at like
myself,
10%, it would have been
but
alright.
it's,
summoners
do you know what it is? It's like when you put a
are
a
kind
filter
of
on a photo that already has a
spirits
filter on
ray
it,
of light.
Mm-hmm.
and it starts to like blur everything.
People in spirit
Yeah, it's
depend on us.
sepia plus film grain, so it's like going
I
for
learned
old school film look,
to
but
practice
even though this
they've
universe
gone
doesn't have
way
film.
too heavy
when
on
I'm
it.
feeling sad, you know.
Mm-hmm.
All you need to do is just a little vignette around the corners.
I know.
That's all you realistically
It's
need.
Or as I say, just do this, but make it like a 10%. Don't go full hog on it.
And
Right.
mix the music a
Now
little bit
let's see
lower.
what you can do.
The music's quite loud for this moment.
It is.
'Cause it's one of those games where you can't like individually like sort your
Right.
music. Oh, there it is! Aha! Where Yuna sounds like a crow. She assumes crow form. It's such a rough moment as well. It's like he's thinking back to that moment where she's like, "Oh yeah, I'll smile and laugh through all the tough times," which he now realizes is her saying, "I'm gonna face death with a smile." It's like you shouldn't have to.
To be full of laughter.
So do you know like that Maester Micah, and he's like 95 years old? Why the fuck is he not the Grand Summoner? Send him in.
I was about to say even the woman who is a summoner, but isn't she like dead and coming back to teach you?
Yeah, and she
Isn't that
died
what
like when she was like
alluding
30.
to? She's
Well, the-
come back to help other
I'll find
summoners
her.
become better. Yeah, it's like the reason why she can't go fight Sin is just like
She
oh,
died,
she's
yeah, she got
already
wrecked.
dead.
Someone saying like you criticize against 21 years old. It's not so much criticism as just I find it's a useful exercise to notice things like this and comment upon them, because it helps you learn what makes media good and or bad.
Yeah.
Like to acknowledge things like there's a like that scene there like years ago when I played this, I'd have looked and go, this looks bad, but I can't verbalize why. I was just able to then, and I find that's a very useful skill to have.
Yeah, and it's one of those of, you know,
Oh mine.
we've been playing quite a lot of older games on stream and stuff, and I think it's useful to always go, this is what's bad about this piece of media now. However, this is, like, if you think back to what the context was, X and Y are also really good.
Yeah.
It's like a lot that, you know, when I've been playing Ocarina of Time, I'm like, yeah, this bit's clunky and this bit could be a bit more obvious, but at the same time, back in 1998, no one had done this yet.
It's
so
about
you
as
kind
good
of
as it could
forgive
be.
3 minute month.
Yeah, this game is 21 years old. And
We
it's
reach
like,
1 minute.
Hello, hello.
Where's Yuna?
1 minute,
thank you
1
for doing
minute.
As a new point.
And if you understand Albed, you can like kind of piece this together. Like, I'm trying to piece it together.
Ah, okay.
Answer me, damn you!
I like as well. He's threatening the leader of the Albed, and he lifts him up off the ground, look.
What do you do when you find her?
Is he not just that much smaller than him?
No, he's lifting him off the ground, look. That's what's in
Oh, is he?
suggested by that, look. And then he puts him
I
down.
didn't
yeah,
know
yeah.
anything about
How
what a
strong is
summoner
Tidus?
He one-armed
supposed
him
to
as
do.
well.
That man's like a foot taller than he is.
And I told her all those things without even knowing. I've got to tell her. I've got to
And this
tell
is
her
where
I'm
like
sorry.
Sid becomes like, you know what? I'm your
That's
friend
it?
now.
You're gonna tell her you're sorry. And then you just drag her to Xanarkand and make her fight Sheen, huh? You're all the same. Let the summoner die so we can live in peace.
Ugh, suplex. You got.
No!